My name's Taylor Phillips. I'm the Conservation Manager at Lake Coniston Nature Preserve. And here we love rainy days. While the rest of Greenville hides inside, we watch our dynamic landscape transform. With each inch of rain, the water levels rise, changing the look of the trails, wetlands, and forests. When this happens, the floodplain of Lake Coniston Nature Preserve is doing the job nature designed for it. Before humans channeled the Reedy River for railroads and then built a beautiful city along its banks, the Reedy River meandered like a snake. Between the long sweeps of the river, cattails and sedges grew. When heavy rains prevailed, causing the river to overflow its banks, these adjacent low-lying areas were the first to flood. Instead of a torrent of water racing down a straight river channel, carrying with it sediment, trash, and infrastructure, the floodwaters spread out into these floodplains, allowing floodwaters to even out and slow down. Lake Coniston Nature Preserve is a floodplain. When torrents of rainwater rush down the Reedy River and reach Lake Coniston Nature Preserve, they spread out, filling the old lake bed and surrounding bottomland forests. We estimate that Lake Coniston Nature Preserve can hold about 1,000 acre-feet of water. That means 1 foot of water spread out over 1,000 acres. This water can stay for a period of hours to days as it drains slowly back into the river. Think about how much more water would rush down the river during a flood without this storage place that Lake Coniston Nature provides. But it comes at a cost. Maintaining trails and boardwalks in a floodplain can be quite a challenge. It has especially been a challenge in the past few years as the frequency and intensity of rain events has increased. Since January, we've received 57 inches of rain. Typically, we receive 70 inches of rain in an entire year. This increase in rainfall has also increased flooding, causing damage to a number of our trails, boardwalks, and observation decks. In the fall of 2018, we lost the River Otterway Bridge, broken apart by debris floodwaters pushed up against it. With the help of generous donors and the National Guard, the bridge has been replaced with a spectacular higher arch bridge. We are still working to build a ramp to the north side of the bridge. This will be a more involved process due to the pluff mud there from the old lake bed and its continual inundation of water anytime we get a good rain. Our observation decks and boardwalks go underwater dozens of times a year, causing buildup of mud and debris that degrades the wood and requires labor hours to remove. This year, we replaced the wood on our West Bay observation deck, the Raccoon Run Boardwalk, and Woody Walk Boardwalk. We are currently in the process of replacing the wood on our East Bay observation deck. This spring, our Sparkleberry Connector Trail lost about 160 feet of asphalt due to raging floodwaters. To remediate this, we have spent hundreds of hours peeling up the asphalt and armoring the area with boulders and surgestone generously donated by Rewa and Vulcan Materials Company. We love this dynamic floodplain and all that it offers the wildlife and people of Greenville, but it's no easy task maintaining it. As rainfall amounts continue to increase, we anticipate needing more hours and materials to keep up the infrastructure within the preserve. Please consider supporting Lake Coniston Nature Preserve. It takes a community to keep our trails and programs alive. Our third annual Great Blue Barbecue online auction begins October 1st and will be live through October 16th. You can also pre-order a to-go plate of barbecue that can be picked up on October 15th. All the proceeds will go towards sustaining our conservation and education programs. Please visit our website for more information and to reserve your spot for the virtual live kickoff and order a plate of barbecue. Thanks.